Good morning. My name is Patrick Edwards. Can you tell me your full name, please?
My name is Shilpa Chakko and I'm come from Changnasheri, which is a small town which is near to Kottayam.
And can I see your identification, please?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Now, in this first part of the speaking discussion, I'd like to ask you a few questions about yourself. Let's talk about your friends. Do you prefer to have one particular friend or a group of friends?
I prefer a group of friends because I prefer a group of friends, but to my best friend, I prefer
Just one person.
just one person.
What do you like doing most with your friends?
I like to mostly I like to share, talk with them, and I used to travel with them and visit some places where we can be happy.
Do you think it's important to keep contact with your friends from your childhood?
Mostly I prefer because even when we are children, we cannot make a close contact with our friends. So mostly I prefer to make a good friendship when we are teenagers or when we become adult.
What makes a friend into a very good friend?
To a very good friend, the main reason is that he or she should be a good person in maybe in their character or maybe in their attitude. He or she should be a good person and should be truthful, not showing any negative or showing.
Okay, let's move on and talk about your weekends. Can you tell me what you plan to do next weekend?
Next weekend, I'm planning to travel to some places because now I'm going on with my studies, so I need a time to relax. So I want to travel to some near places.
What do you usually do during the weekends?
During the weekends, I go for shopping with my mom, or else I go to watch movies, or else spend time with friends.
Do you think your weekends should be longer?
Yes, I prefer because it's good to have some time spending with friends, or so it's very good to have some holiday to spend with.
Alright, now let's move on to the next part of this discussion. In this part of the test, I'm going to give you a topic. I'd like you to talk about it for 1 to 2 minutes. Before that, you will have 1 minute to think about what you're going to say. I hope you understand.
Yes, sir.
And here is some paper and a pencil. And your topic for today is describe an important choice you had to make in your life. Alright, now remember you have 1 to 2 minutes for this, so don't worry if I stop you. I'll tell you when your time is up. And can you start speaking now, please?
An important choice that I'm gonna make in my life is to have a good job because I'm the second child of my family. So my father is working abroad. So I didn't even get a chance to spend with my father because he's working abroad and he usually used to come in for 2 or 3 weeks for his leave. So I don't even get a chance to spend with him. So he's really working hard. Now also he's working hard. Now he's 55 years old. Now still he's working and he's living abroad. So the thing that I want to make, a choice that I want to make in my life is that I should get a job as fast as possible, and I want to look after my family because since when my parents got married, they have been separated after their 10 days after marriage. So my mom usually used to tell me that because of for you, for we children, he's living abroad and we are being separated for these years. So I need to get a job as fast as possible, and I need to look after my parents and my family, and I need to spend more time with my family and make them happy. That's my dream actually. That's my dream, and I need to help others because my father is a very helping person. He used to help everyone in every situation, and he used to give jobs to everyone. So he's so much kind-hearted. So my family is my everything, so making them into a happy.
So when was the last time you had to make another choice?
The last time was on the last week. I met a person. He was very different and he was not well actually. So he approached me and he made a painting, and he came to me and he wants to sell that painting. So I'm not interested to buy but because of that person's physical or that emotion and his physical status, I prefer to buy. But I didn't buy that picture. I gave him money because he was
All right. That brings us to the end of our cue card discussion. Can I have the paper, pencil and the cue card back, please?
yes.
Thank you. Now let's move on to the next part of this discussion. In this part of the discussion, I'm going to ask you a few more questions related to the same topic where we just had a discussion on. Let's talk about choices that we make in our everyday life. What kind of choices do people have to make every day in their lives?
They have to plan everything before they are going to do. So while planning, they can get a clear picture and they will get a positive response.
So why do some people make the same choices every day?
Most of them make the same choices because they don't want to try a different one. I think they're
So are there any disadvantages in not trying out anything new?
maybe because some people are not interested in trying new things, so they think that it is good for them, so they will not try to think in another way or another.
Do you make new choices every day or do you stick to the same routine?
I almost stick to the same routine because I don't even get a chance to make a different choice.
All right. Thank you very much. That brings us to the end of our speaking discussion. Thank you.